Paglaki ko, gusto kong maging PBA player.
Gusto ko maging basketball player para matulungan yung pamilya ko.
Tinuruan ako ng papa ko at sa mga kaibigan ko.
Naglalaro ako, may kaba akong nararamdaman.
Masaya ako naglaro dahil meron akong mga bagong kaibigan. Nakakapagod pero masaya pa rin ako.
Turning their basketball dreams into reality doesn't come easy, but with guidance from their parents and support from the private sector, nourishing their ambition is now possible.
Getting ready.
Basketball is ingrained in almost every Filipino boy who grew up in a neighborhood with even just a makeshift hoop or court. On afternoons, they would grab a ball and go outside, practice dribbling, do crossovers, and master three-pointers. Most dream of playing for the big leagues one day. It would be no surprise if these kids learned the tricks of the game even before they learned how to add or subtract. It doesn't matter that they don't have the right gear or state-of-the-art tools, these kids can sure play ball. How much more if they had a proper court and the right tools to up their game? Just this summer, kids all over the country were given access to safer places to play through the Barangay Liga. This initiative is the first of its kind, allowing kids to unleash their potentials and nourish their ambitions.
So Barangay Liga is a partnership between Milo and the barangays who have existing basketball tournaments that will help encourage more children to get into sports. So we scouted the entire Philippines looking for 100 partner barangays who are willing to embark on this advocacy of bringing sports closer to the grassroots level. So we helped them refurbish their basketball courts by painting the courts, making it more appropriate for their upcoming barangay leagues. We also provide them with medals and trophies and some value-centric streamers that can help communicate what children can learn, the values that children can learn in sports.
There's many barriers that get them from playing sports. One is this lack of places to play and the opportunities to play. Secondly would be technology, the cell phone or the gadgets that keep them in the house. We believe that by creating venues and opportunities for them to play and get into sports like this, we can get them out of their homes, get them active and healthy. And especially during summer when kids in the Philippines have a lot of spare time, it's really the best time for them to get into sports. And what better way than to create an avenue and a venue at the Barangay Liga level for them to play basketball.
The word Liga is a very familiar term in most Filipino communities. In every league, there's one main and most awaited event, the championship. In Barangay Liga, these winner-take-all games would be incomplete without the skills exhibition from Milo Best Center.
Unang-una nga, yung basic ng basketball, yan tinuturo namin. And also, ang aming objective dito is yung discipline. And also, kagaya rin yan, teamwork, pagkaroon self-confidence. As an organization, we go and outreach. Magkakaroon kami ng outreach program para maturuan sila miskin konti. Maturuan ng mga bata, not only in playing basketball, but importante sa amin disiplina.
Nurturing the ambitions of these young athletes also means instilling in them the right values they need to succeed on and beyond the court.
So the three values that we wanted to highlight with the Barangay Liga is discipline, confidence, and teamwork. So discipline, for you to train for the national finals, you really need to have that discipline to wake up, train properly. Usually at the early morning, you practice shots, you practice your dribbling. So those are the discipline aspect of Milo Barangay Liga. That same discipline can translate at home because these children, when they have enough discipline, they get to help their parents in cleaning their homes, washing the dishes. So it's the same value that gets manifested at home, which they learn in sports. So second is confidence, or in Tagalog we call it kumpiyansa. Confidence, it is two-pronged. Confidence of the individual and confidence to my teammate. Because you practice as a team, you ran the plays, you ran the drills, you get to have that confidence that when you pass the ball to your teammate, you know that he will deliver. He will deliver the play, which will ultimately help the team win the game and ultimately win the championships. Which leads me to my third value, which is teamwork or pakikisama. Since you practice individually, you practice as a team, everyone has a role in helping the team win the tournament. Our biggest trophy is the Sportsmanship Award. It is the player with the best display of these values, discipline, confidence, and teamwork who gets to take home the award.
We visit two barangays, Barangay Bagong Silang in Caloocan City and Barangay Santo Niño in Davao City, where Milo teaches kids the value of sportsmanship.
Napakahalaga ng basketball dito sa mga taga-Caloocan. In fact, ito ay isa sa mga masasabi na nating integral part ng buhay ng isa sa mga taga-Caloocan. Makikita nyo kada kanto, kada iskinita, merong basketball, lahat ng edad. Sana ang ating mga kabataan ay patuloy na tangkilikin ang larangan ng sports at doon nila maide-develop ang kanilang pagkatao.
Dito, ginawa nating round the clock. No? Di po natin pwedeng pabayaan ang mga bata, lalo na yung mahihilig sa sports. Yun namang hindi mahilig sa basketball, maiingganyo natin yun. Iba talaga ang lugar namin. Mahilig talaga sa basketball.
For me, it's the best way of getting them off, the unnecessary or negative influences around them in the community. Like drugs, number one. And number two, the online games. It sends a positive message to everybody that the government and the private sector can work together for the development of these kids. Remember, whatever we do in life will always be for the next generation. We develop them probably that's at least the legacy that we leave behind for them. With Milo doing this for the barangays, it changes the whole perception of the community and the barangay. The message now is more of like whenever you step inside the Milo court, you don't have any other business there but to play, to be actively involved.
These communities are now breeding ground and home to kids who dream to become champions and are hungry for better things in life. By nourishing their sport ambitions, these kids are being set up to succeed in life. Kids like Gabriel, Philip, and Dwyne. After the eliminations, two teams emerge as contenders for the crown, but only one will go home a champion. Brothers Gabriel and Philip belong to one of these teams in the Milo Barangay Liga in Caloocan.
Mula 6 years old po lang, naglalaro na po ako ng basketball. Natuto akong mag-basketball dahil tinuruan ako ni Papa.
Nagka-practice po ako sa aming school, Santo Niño Elementary School.
Nahilig po ako ng basketball dahil masaya po ako pag nagba-basketball. Saka po, pangarap kong maging basketball player.
Minsan, naglalaro po kami ni Kuya sa Little Tondo. Dumadayo po kami kung saan-saan. Kapag bakasyon, sumasali po kami sa mga liga.
Pag inaano po ako ng mga kaibigan ko, inugot po nila ako kahit saang phase po, phase 1, phase 2. Madami po yung mga kaibigan ko, nakikilala po ako doon sa mga iba't ibang lugar.
Pag nakakalaro ko yung iba, mas lalo pa akong gumagaling. Nakakumpiyansa ko yung sarili ko.
Playing the sport they love opened opportunities for them to grow, meet new friends, and spend quality time with their dad.
Yung si Gabriel ko, simula't maliit pa lang, marunong na talaga siya umawak ng bola. Since yung narunong siyang tumayo ng mag-isa, yun na lagi nahawakan niya. Hanggang sa pinaglaro ko siya ng 5 years old, pinahawak ko na sa kanya ng malaking bola. Hanggang natutunan niya ng mag-dribble. Crossover, one side step, and up. Okay.
Behind every basketball kid is a basketball dad. Anthony makes it a point to get his kids active whether school is in or out.
Sa pagsuporta naman, nandun ako tuwing gusto nilang maglaro. Si Philip, Summer League, Santo Niño Elementary School Summer League 2018, most valuable player sa Under 12. Gabriel naman, sa Under 15, Mythical 5. Tapos MVP siya sa division, 2 times, 2017, 2018. Sa North to Caloocan, 2 times siya MVP. Ang sabihin ko lang naman sa kanila, mag-aral mabuti, sumunod sa mga utos, kung sino man mag-uutos, magulang, teacher, coaches, makinig ng mabuti. Yun lang. Tapos, mahal sa Diyos. Nandun kami, kung gusto niyang mag-practice, mag-jogging, nandun kami, nakasuporta ako sa kanilang dalawa, dinadala ko sila sa Glorieta, Tala, cover court, mag-jogging kami, 2 to 3 hours, tapos uwi sa bahay.
Discipline, confidence, and teamwork. Values these young athletes learn on the court and apply in their daily lives.
Pagdating sa bahay, trabahong bahay naman yung aming pinag-uusapan. Gaya ni Gabriel, marunong magugas, marunong magsaing, marunong magluto ng ulam. Dahil sa amin, naging self-confident siya sa sarili niya na kaya nang gawin ano yung gusto niyang gawin. Pinapaliwanag ko rin sa kanila, wala kang magiging problema kung hindi ka man makapaglaro ng maayos o hindi ka makashoot, but at least kasama ka niya kung anong mangyayari matapos man, manalo man o matalo. Yun, natatanggap naman nila kasi yun din ang turo sa kanila nung coach nila sa school. Ibig sabihin, naiintindihan na nila kung ano din sinasabi ko sa kanila. Doon siguro nila nakuha yung pagiging hindi lang nila masyadong layas, yung pagiging maayos sa bahay. Hindi sila masyadong nakikipag sa tao, yung makikipag-away. Yun ang nadadala sa kanila ng basketball.
The boys keep their heads in the game with their parents by their side, cheering, wishing for the best outcome, and praying that no one gets hurt. In Davao, the championship match is as intense as it gets. Kids 7 to 12 years old give it their all to get their hands on the trophy. One of them is Dwyne of Barangay Santo Niño.
Tuto ako ng basketball dahil sa mga kapitbahay namin at ituruan ako ng kuya ko at sa sarili ko. Yung 8 to 9 years old ako, hindi daw masyado ako marunong. Nahihiya ako hindi daw ako, mahina daw ako at pagkatapos hindi nila ako pinapasali kasi mahina daw. Sinabi ko sa sarili ko, kaya ko to at gusto ko talagang lalakas at pagdating ng araw, kita na ako sa TV, sa PBA.
Si Dwyne ay isang mabait, masunurin na bata. Mahilig siya maglaro ng basketball.
Nagpapalagi sa akin ang lolo ko at saka lola kasi ang papa ko patay na at ang mama ko nandun sa abroad. Sabi ng mama ko, magaling daw siya. Tapos, meron daw siyang panaluan din ng mga liga sa school nila, sa college.
Despite the challenges, Dwyne perseveres. He brings this winning attitude to Milo Barangay Liga, where kids like him learn what it takes to succeed and make little victories.
Pangarap ko maging PBA player para sumikat at magkaroon ng madaming fans at magkapera para makatulong sa pamilya.
After many exhausting minutes and amid the crowd's deafening cheers, the game clock is finally ticking down. There's no better word to describe it than intense. The teams are head-to-head. Despite the pressure, no one is backing down.
Kinakabahan na ako, kinakabahan na kami. Gusto na talaga naming manalo at nagpe-pray muna kami sa Diyos. Sabi ko sa teammate ko, hindi na namin ito isipin na championship. Isipin na namin to na parang laro lang, but gusto namin manalo. Naisip ko na lang na kakayahin namin ito.
Dwyne's team almost wins in the regulation period, but the opponent forces an overtime with the score tied at 61. The games in Caloocan and Davao end differently for the kids. The brothers are hailed as champs, while Dwyne's team can just try again next time.
Natalo kami pero tinatanggap naman namin yun. You can't win until you know how to lose. Sa loob ng court, kalaban kami pero sa labas, kaibigan talaga kami.
Dwyne's team may have lost the game, but they come out with a winning attitude, bringing the values of discipline, confidence, and teamwork off the court.
Sabi ko rin po sa kakampi ko, natiwala lang po sa kadisiplina. Yung pinakamasaya ko po dahil po nakabot kami ng championship, saka po nag-champion din kami.
Sobrang saya po nung kami nanalo ng championship. Kahit hindi ako nakaka-score, dumidepensa naman po ako. Kailangan pong magtulong-tulong para manalo.
The Filipinos' love for basketball is one of a kind in the world. Neighborhoods gather to cheer for their bets. With a jam-packed crowd, a game in a community-covered court feels like a championship match in the Big Dome. With that pressure and intensity, young athletes need someone to turn to for guidance and direction. They rely on their coach to lift their spirits, especially when they're trailing behind in a game. That's the role of Rani Ada, coach of the team that went against Dwyne's squad in the championship match.
Wala kaming training na ganito yung gagawin namin, magti-training tayo. Yung sa akin lang, yung sa basketball, relax lang palagi, chill lang palagi. Kahit manalo, matalo man tayo, ano lang, chill lang tayo, walang init ng ulo. Kasi pag palagi kang mainit yung ulo mo, mawawala yung laro mo ng basketball. Nakakabahan sila, lalo na yung umi-score sa amin, yung dalawa. Sabi ko sa kanilang dalawa na, huwag kayong kabahan, laro lang to.
Guidance and support. These are two ingredients that can spell success for kids in sports. But more than excelling, the key is for them to apply to their daily lives the good values they learn on the court. Milo is just getting started. The goal is to reach more barangays and to engage more kids in sports.
Since this is the inaugural year of Milo Barangay Liga, we were able to roll out in 100 barangays. And not just in 100 barangays, because in those 100 barangays, we were able to engage 70,000 community members, 1,500 teams, and almost 35,000 athletes. So we have bigger sites next year. We intend to roll out to more barangays, more locations nationwide, with the end objective of getting more children into sports by bringing our sports advocacy closer to the grassroots level.
For the parents, try to look at your kids now. Try to see and observe what they're really good at and support them. To the kids naman, if you want to aspire to become somebody someday in the sport, you know, we have all the inspirations around you. It's just a matter of taking the right path and starting properly for the sport.
Doon sa basketball yun nga natutunan yung mga makipaghalubilo ng mga tao, yung self-discipline, meron na siyang self-discipline, saka hindi na siya makipag-away ng sakoyan niya. At saka nawala yung sakit niya, hindi na siya hikain, yun.
Healthy palagi yung pangangatawan mo pag sa larong basketball. Ilalabas yung pawis mo. Pag sa computer, may lumalabas ba na pawis computer? Wala, di ba?
By getting their kids into sports, parents can help unleash their potential.
Sabi ko po kay Papa na maraming salamat dahil tinuruan niya po kami ng basketball at sinusuportahan niya po kami.
Kaya niya po kami inaano sa pag-basketball dahil yung di niya daw narating. Sa amin niya daw pinapaano yung para sa kami daw yung may marating.
At the heart of Milo is really nourishing ambitions. And when we say nourishing ambitions, sports is at the heart of what we do. We believe the role of Milo in our advocacy in nation building is to create a very healthy Filipino family. So sports plays an integral role in that. Naniniwala kami that Milo helps build champions because we know that it doesn't stop being just a champion in sports, but we really build champion in life.
From simply a well-loved sport across generations of Filipinos, basketball has evolved into an avenue where communities gather, where kids discover themselves and their potential, make friends, and most importantly, learn values to live by.